All right, ready to go here. Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
And that's how this game gets started. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One down.
Second, the third baseman.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Devers, in his 8th season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, L.A. won the World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. That
2
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
2. And 2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss for the strike. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color.
2-0.
I love that name.
Way
3
high
balls,
there.
no
and that's
strikes.
ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that one off the outside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. That's out to center field. Bellinger under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Next is the designated hitter, Walker Jenkins. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter
throws to first in time. That's the third. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Los
And
Angeles,
now
the
here is
first baseman,
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Sasaki back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Bangs off the wall. The relay throw. And that's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting
The
coach
catcher,
does even
Samuel
more. Took a pitch
Basallo.
right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there,
Batting
just rolled
sixth,
over it,
the
got the
second
ground ball.
baseman, Christian.
Now it's the second baseman.
Campbell.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about
No ball,
tying a
2
guy
strikes.
up. That was ugly.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Right side. And that chance handled. Over to first.
No, he's out.
And Bellinger is out. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Trout. Fought off foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
No, he's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love the hustle out of the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0. And here comes Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the
inside.
zone.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one could be trouble. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Batting
Seems
ninth,
like he
the
got
catcher,
exactly what he was
Ted
looking for right there.
Simmons.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners.
Now batting,
Nobody
the
out.
second
Couple of
baseman,
singles
Jake
back to back.
Fenn.
He kind of muscled that one out there.
Jake
Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. In the
I got
dirt,
1 ball,
and
1
now
strike.
it's even 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next
Nope,
pitch misses outside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. No outs. Runners at first and third.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one hammered. Bellinger in a full sprint. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. walked his first time. That one misses,
ball one.
and that is ball one. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
That's ball
Just
three.
missed. And that'll
Ball
load the
four.
bases.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going
Ball one.
outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ball one, no
Santander
strikes.
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
That misses.
2 balls,
Now
no
2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He
Ball
just kind of
inside.
rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
This one in the air, right field. Cruz puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So they're all loaded
Walker.
up. Now it's the DH,
Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair.
Joe Random looking to help his team stay red hot. Can they keep their winning streak going today? So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Joe Random.
Random.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they tack onto their lead. It's 4-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching her closely on the mound. Once you've got her timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Welcome back to Hartford, top of the 4th inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Random. swing and a ball belted left field. That one's gone. Wastes no time on this one. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 6-0. Just an impressive show of power for him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Joe Random, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. So 2 down. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Joe Random. And foul ball. Random, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. To second, but way too late. Safe there. He's been red hot at the dish lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Runner at first, one away.
The catcher.
Random. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Random measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. And that's a base hit. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. Home. Not in time. Runner safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
Catcher, Joe.
Go-ahead run on base. Joe Random. Getting ready to hit. Random was just terrific for them in the win. Knocked in 3 runs for him. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. One down. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Joe Random.
Random.
And that's ripped for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly
Leading
that.
it off.
From sunken courtyard. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 2-0. On to the next inning. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. Runner on base to start the inning. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the Joe Random, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum. Random digs in now. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Foul ball there. This one is labeled. Out of here. A 3-run home run. The 6th of the series. And they tack on 3. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. You can feel very good about that dinger. Well struck, out to left. Hits the base of the wall. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1 away, and the bases are loaded here. Now at the plate, Joe Random. He's already gone yard in this game. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Out of here, and that is a grand slam. It's another long ball in this game. His 2nd of the night. It's 11-0. These guys are feeling it right now. 5 homers in this ball game. Absolutely torching the ball. It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with a grand slam. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this. Joe Random, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. And now, Joe Random blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one finds the zone. Recovering well after she had a rough first inning, and the manager can keep the bullpen idle a while longer. Slides, but can't come up with it. And that extends the inning. He did a nice
Now
job
batting,
there on
number
an
15.
upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's
catcher,
hand and put a
Joe
nice swing on it.
Random.
With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A solo blast. 8th of the series. And they add on.
Now
It's
batting.
4-1.
Ow! Ball 4, take your base. First base. You're out.
Random was fantastic in the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in